Welcome everyone back to the channel. Andre here, and I want to discuss what would be John Cena's final wrestling opponent. Now, if you don't know, John Cena made his WWE debut back in 2002. Freshman, rookie, pretty much non-important wrestler at the beginning of his career, and then he rise to the top of the SmackDown's division, eventually getting over to the United States Championship, winning the WWE Championship, eventually after capturing the WWE Championship, getting traded over to the SmackDown brand. I mean, not SmackDown brand, the Raw brand. He was beginning his reign of greatness, pretty much his reign of greatness, and eventually he would become the face of the WWE. And now that at the age of 45 years old, John Cena pretty much has moved away from wrestling. Yes, he comes back and wrestles pretty much like once a year type deal. And despite that once a year thing, John Cena is still over as the one of the biggest baby faces of all time, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And now he does movies more than he does wrestling. So the question would be now is, what's ideally who will be his last in-ring wrestling against? Now, we can talk about so many. Let me take a look at the WWE roster while I'm talking about this. There's so many wrestlers in the WWE right now that we can just name off. There's probably potential guys who are not even in the rosters right now that could potentially join WWE by the time Cena hangs it up for good. So many guys. Of course, WrestleMania this year, he's going one-on-one against Austin Theory for the United States Championship. Should be an interesting clash between the two. But I'm gonna highlight some names and y'all let me know down in the comment section, who would you have John Cena wrestle for his final match? I believe his final match, I think he'll end up winning his final match. I don't think they're gonna let him lose. I think he done his part so well for the WWE over the years. I don't think they're gonna let him lose. I don't think he's gonna lose. So with that in mind, keep that in mind. I don't think he's gonna lose his final match unless he feels like he can put over a young talent that I'm not thinking of. But these are the names I can see Cena wrestling for his last match. AJ Styles, the man who was the face of TNA for decades over there, for the beginning of his career. AJ Styles, of course, when he ever came to the WWE, they had 3 major big matches against each other. All 3 were great. Let's be honest, all 3 were great, and I think that would be fitting if AJ Styles would be his final opponent. I mean, to put on one more great match, AJ Styles can pull that out of him. I can see AJ Styles being the guy to do it. Going down, Bobby Lashley. I don't think Cena and Lashley only had one match against each other's 1v1. That happens to be 2007 at the Great American Bash for the WWE Championship. A really fantastic one-on-one match, a really good match. Cena won, of course, during that time period. I was a big Bobby Lashley fan. I thought he should have won and took the title off of Cena, but that's just me. I think that they have another match against each other, so I think that would be very entertaining. However, I don't think that's gonna. I don't see WWE doing it, but that would be a great match. I think that'd be a really great match. Brock Lesnar is a nice another name that they collided so many times throughout their career against one another, and them doing it one more time, and I think that'd be fantastic. But quite honestly, I don't want to see that. I definitely don't want to see that. Cody Rhodes will be a nice one. I don't think they have too many one-on-one matches in their careers. I know they clashed in tag team matches before back in the day and stuff, but this is a whole different Cody Rhodes now, especially now that Cody has become that big star for the WWE now. I don't see it being Cody Rhodes. I mean, I don't see reason why they wouldn't let these two go. I don't know why I said don't see. I don't see why these two wouldn't go at it, and I think that'd be a fantastic matchup between each other's. Of course, a very popular one happens to be Edge. They have a classic rivalry. They have a classic rivalries throughout their entire career. So I can see a lot of people asking for Edge versus Cena one more time. I think that would be fantastic. Finn Balor is an underrated one in my personal opinion. These two really haven't they never went one-on-one, have they? No, that was Shinsuke. Yeah, Finn Balor versus Cena would be awesome if they made Balor the top heel in the WWE. I think that would be fantastic. Him and Cena go at it. I think that'd be great in my personal opinion. That's just me. Just personally me. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, they had a classic over the United States Championship whenever Kevin Owens debuted on the main roster. So I can see them going at it and putting on a great matchup between each others again. Randy Orton. Of course, Randy Orton. It's Randy Orton. They pretty much tied with each other. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much neck and neck. I mean, I don't think I can sit through another Orton versus Cena match. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I can do that. I think I'm good. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins would be a big one. They also had some classic matches over the years. That'd be a good one. Let's go over to the SmackDown brand. Drew McIntyre versus Cena. Versus John Cena. I don't think they have collided. I don't think they've collided at all throughout their careers. I don't think they collided at all. Because Drew McIntyre was mainly on SmackDown doing Cena's reign on a Raw. And then whenever he went to the 3MB, which was pretty much a jobber gimmick, jobber stuff, they didn't really collide. And then McIntyre left and then he came back, went to NXT. By the time all that happened, Cena was already started his half here, half gone type deal. So I don't think. So yeah, that'll be a pretty fun one. Them two going at it themselves. Scrolling through Rey Mysterio. Nah, let me stop. Nah, it ain't gonna be Rey Mysterio. I wish that'd be pretty fun. It ain't gonna be Rey Mysterio, but I wish Roman Reigns one more time. I think they put on two classics against each other. I don't know if Roman Reigns would be the ideal final opponent for Cena. Quite honestly. Sheamus did take the championship off of Cena for his very first WWE championship off of John Cena back in the day. So that'd be a fun one. I mean, that's pretty much outside of some names like here and there. Ideally, the guy I would have retire Cena or fight Cena's last match, Gunther. Gunther would be awesome. But of course, if he says he's taking an L, he wants to, help the next guy up. If that's what Cena wanted to do. Braun Baker from NXT, the NXT champion Braun Baker, or Carmelo Hayes. Those are the two guys that I'm 100% giving that. 100% giving that to those two guys easily. Nobody else down there in NXT at this moment. Those are the two guys that I would 100% have go over Cena and be the guy to retire John Cena. But that's just my personal opinion. What do you guys? Who in your right mind would be John Cena's ideal retirement match against? It could be anybody from the WWE right now. It could be somebody out there on the indies that might get, not on the indies, not signed to the WWE, that's out there that could get signed within the next X amount of years, and he could be Cena's final opponent. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, share this everywhere. Don't worry. I have a lot of anime reviews and a lot of videos coming out, so y'all get prepared for that. Lock and load it, and let's get it. I'll see y'all tomorrow with a new video.